with you. I just wanna spend the whole night. I can't wait to kick it with you. I just wanna spend the whole night with you. I don't wanna think about you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. It was for tonight.
Hey, what's going on, Nad? Yes, guys, stick around. We're going to get started in about 3 minutes time. We are on a brand new server here to do towing here. And this might actually become a server for me to do police on if I like how things go around through here as well. But yeah, we're going to talk all about that in this live stream here today because I want to showcase to you guys this. I feel like there's much better opportunities for tow for me here on this server. And then I might try working towards getting into police again on maybe something like LA Reality or something. Maybe I'll be a city cop. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try going for like LSPD or something. I feel like that would be pretty good as well. But yeah, we'll certainly see how things go with that. But yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna get started here in about 2 minutes time. Enjoy the music in the meantime. Alrighty guys, it is about time for us to get started. So what is going on, everybody? How are we doing? And welcome to something a little bit different. Does this HUD layout look familiar to you guys? Well, it should, because this is the same HUD layout that we used on various servers. ZRP I think had it, CZRP we had it, Malibu Sunset RP we had it. But yeah, we are here on a brand new whitelisted vMenu based 5M server here today. This is Blaine County Network. Think of it as Blaine RP, but whitelisted, and with a hell of a lot more opportunities for tow here. I just joined Lone Star Towing yesterday, and on top of that, I just found out today that somebody has opened up a Department of Transportation. So there's a chance that if they get some good vehicles too, we might switch things up in maybe a month or two and head over there. But for right now, Lone Star Towing has a lot of great vehicles here. If we hop into vMenu real quick, I can actually show you some of these vehicles. We have, under Industrial, we have the Lone Star, the Chevy 3500, a Ford F350, which is a 2019 350, a 2016 350, an International Rollback, and then if we go under, I believe, yeah, here we go. If we go under Off-Road, we have wrecker variants of a Ford F350, a Ram 5500, and a Silverado 3500 as well. And not only that, but if we go under Utility, we have the heavy crane, and we have a heavy wrecker as well, which is going to be really good as well. So we have a lot of vehicles to choose from. We're going to start off with the standard rollback, because why not? This is a Chevy 3500 rollback as well. So I've been very happy to be on this server as well. I feel like we're going to have better luck with this server in terms of towing. Towing on LA Reality is a kind of a bit slower than what I'm used to. So I'm trying this out to see how well things go with that as well. And what up, Silver Dragon? How are you doing? So yeah, we are going to hop on, and we're going to clock on and see what we can do and what we can get on and go from there. So with that said, let's go ahead and fire up our engines. And yeah, so with that said, let's go. Lone Star Towing is active right now with one tow truck. Leo, find us in the Civ Operations radio channel. Civ's contact over Twitter. You're not feeling too good at the moment? Damn. There we go. Boop. There we go. So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and get going here. We need to go fuel up. But yeah, I am very happy with how things are going with this. I thought we were stuck for a second. Yeah, I thought we were stuck there for a second. Give me a sec. I'm trying to get the audio levels just right before we continue. I'm thinking about readjusting my streaming setup. What do you do if you cross an elephant and whale submarine with a built-in snorkel? I think you said that the other day, Silver Dragon. I think you've said that one already. But yeah, welcome in. So this server is entirely Blaine County focused, which is one of the big things I really enjoyed. One of the big things that I was really enjoying for that was one of the big things that I really enjoyed about Blaine RP, was the fact that it was always Blaine County all the time. And this is kind of a throwback to me for that. Oh look, there's a dealership that Eclipse Motors used to use before the new Sandy Shores came in on the LA Reality. But yeah, this is a great server. I am looking forward to being a part of this great server here today. We're kicking things off with some towing here. I don't know yet what I want to do for police. I do want to get into some sort of police on 5M again. And I feel like my best option is probably going to be LA Reality. What do you call a lemon with a zipper on it? A fruit fly? I think you've already mentioned that one as well. Look at, oh, that's a nice Durango. My mom used to have a Durango in real life. She traded that in for a 2026 Ford Explorer ST. Here, let me back up real quick. And here we go. Let me just do this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the fueling script they use is one I've used before. And I believe you have to park like this. Let me make sure we're locked. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I do not want to get the, yeah, I don't want to grab a jerry can. Why am I only able to get a jerry can? I don't want to get a jerry can. I think I know what's going on. I think I'm not parked close enough to the pump. This fuel script has always been a bit buggy. Yeah, this fueling script has always been quite a bit buggy. Yeah, no, yeah, it's broken. It won't let me refuel. Yeah, this fueling script is buggy. It's only letting me get a jerry can. Alright, let's go. Actually, here. I'm gonna let this truck go first. Come on, go. Go. Go, car, go. What is Blaine County Network? It is the whitelisted 5M server. Whitelisted vMenu server. I'm gonna let this car go first. Is he turning? Yep. Yeah, we're gonna go try the flywheels gas pumps. I'm pretty sure the flywheels gas pumps are... those might work a little better. But yeah, this fueling script is... There's a bike right there. Yeah, we're gonna go try these fuel pumps up here at the flywheels. I'll have to try it if FCRP and GoRP isn't working out. Yeah, I left GoRP a long time ago. If it still felt like a public server, despite it not being a public server. Let me see if this... Yeah, it's not letting... Are you having problems with the pumps? It's only letting me grab a jerry can. It's not letting me fully refuel. I don't know what the problem is. It's only letting me pick up a jerry can. It's not letting me grab the pump nozzle. If you're speaking, I can't hear you. I know my settings are...
I tried to push your truck a little bit back so your cabin is on the...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to refuel. Alright.
Now it's just a cherry can.
Yeah, there we go. Now I see it.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
See?
Perfect. Oh, come on. Be patient. Not only is that horn annoying, there was no use for it. You guys could have just been patient.
Oh.
Give it a rest.
Okay, so now I know what's going on here. Alright. We should be fueled up. We should be good to go now. Oh, wait. I need to pull forward so I don't accidentally grab the jerry can. There we go. Okay, so now I know how I gotta do it. There we go. I figured it out. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go find a spot to park up at while we're waiting for calls. and we'll go from there. So, the way the server works, it's a little bit different from any other 5M server you may have played before. God knows it's different to me. This server, basically, they have dedicated patrol times, so it's not just like, it's not like anyone can get on at any time and all that too. I mean, they can if they want to, but because the server is way smaller than something like GoRP or what SADRP even was for that, they have what's it called? They also have they have like official patrol times where they'll get on, a bunch of people will get on and do patrols and stuff, so, and they'll like have like full like server activity sessions and all that kind of fun stuff. So I mean, I can try it since I work in the morning through the afternoon, so evenings I can do it. Yeah, I don't know how well that will work for you, because you said you're in Eastern. I believe that's you, Decline Card. That said you're Eastern time, right? Yeah, CST. Yeah. Yeah, so the patrol times for me are 2 p.m. But it's, for you, I think it's gonna be like 4 p.m. I'm gonna just find a spot to flip around. What is this car doing? Hey, what up, Batman? How are you doing? Good to see you again. How's your Monday? Yeah, how's everyone's Monday going, actually? What is this car doing? This car is trailing me for no reason. Is that a cop or is that a civilian? Oh, is that the same guy who was asking me for help at the flywheels? I believe it is. I'll pull off to the side here. I'll pull off to the side up where my usual spot is. Because I'm not seeing anybody tweeting out asking for help. But yeah, we're gonna go find a spot to park up. If you can send me a server invite. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull off right here and I'll get it to you. Yeah, what we'll do is, let me just find, I never park here. Oh yeah, perfect. That actually fits perfectly. It's been way too hot for me. It's 31 Celsius. Yeah, my computer says it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit right now. At least I think that's what it is. Okay. Let me shut off the engine. Yeah, let me get an invite for you. I actually searched it. Yeah, if you guys are interested in joining this community, let me get an invite to you guys. 30 days, that's fine. Okay, let me go to this. So if you guys are interested in joining this particular server, head on over to that Discord. Again, this is a whitelisted server, so this is a whitelisted server. So if you don't have any sort of so if you've never been in a whitelist server, or you don't, or that's not for you, then don't apply. But if you're interested in some of the best RP possible, then this is definitely worth at least checking out for a bit. But yeah, it's a great server. It is definitely a great server. I would recommend, if you're interested, check it out. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be reaching 36 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm. Let me check my phone real quick. Let me see what my phone is saying for weather. Yeah, my phone says it's 85 degrees, so it feels like summer. And I'm glad summer is here. Alrighty. Oh wait, can we actually cycle through channels? We can, that's cool. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll join it. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I would definitely recommend checking out the server as well. Unfortunately, there's no place for me to post the stream out in that server like on LA Reality. Otherwise, I would, but I like it. I like this thing. But yeah, we should. There is a decent amount of people on right now, actually, I think. Let me look. Server connect. Oh yeah, we got 26 people on. Not bad for a Monday. Are they hiring for LEO? I don't know exactly. Yeah, it looks like they have applications for BCSO and San Andreas State Troopers. Or State Police. So maybe I might do police here and then stick to towing on LA Reality? I don't know. I don't know yet what I want to do. Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do for that, so... What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? Oh, I see. I get it. Do you think he saw us? Does not this Los Angeles area? Yeah, there's no LS. It's fully Blaine County 24/7, which is something that I personally wanted. I kind of wanted to go looking for a server that was strictly Blaine County based because that's how I got started on 5M. For those of you guys who weren't here when I first got into 5M back, I think it was like the end of 2018, early 2019. One of the first servers I ever played was Blaine RP. At the time I joined it, it was known as the Blaine County Roleplay Community, and it was effectively what we have right here, albeit without the better sandy shores and all that stuff, because MLOs and stuff were different. Lots of stuff were different, but we had a fully Blaine County AOP all the time, never went to city, which is something that I really kind of enjoyed, to be honest. So I figured this server would be a great server to replace San Andreas Department of Roleplay with, because not only is this a whitelisted server, but it also fills that same gap, the same kind of server type. It fills my vMenu server type gap that I've been looking for. You miss OCRP? Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch most of OCRP, nor did I even try getting into OCRP. Why is that guy parking illegally? I don't want to get in trouble for towing vehicles without being requested, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be strict on that. But yeah, now I know how to get the fueling. Heavy RP is looking for members. Who's in RCRP? Yeah, I know. I saw Jeff Alviano's playing on Heavy RP now. I'm waiting for them to open apps in their Discord. Yeah, maybe I might... I might see about replacing LA Reality with Heavy RP. I feel like that would be a nice long-term server to be a part of, rather than LA Reality. But for now, I'm gonna stick to LA Reality. And I'm pretty sure it's damn near impossible to get into Heavy RP as well. But I mean, I feel like it would be worth a shot to try and get in there. But right now, I'm happy with the 2 whitelist servers I'm in right now. LA Reality, great server for tow. And maybe police if I can get myself into policing there. And then, what's Heavy RP? Heavy RP is another 5M server. It's a server that Jeff Faviano. It's a server that Jeff Faviano plays on. Faviano used to run OCRP, which you're right, Dragon. It shut down at the beginning of the year. OCRP shut down. I think it was like March or something, or at the end of February. It was February or March when it shut down. I can't remember when. Let's go down the... Here, I have an idea. Let me make sure we're clear to get out of here. let's go. Let's go down like Harmony or something. I kind of want to see what's going on down Harmony. Oh, we're speeding a little bit. Oh, that's a player. Is that cop going to light him up? Nope. Guess not. That cop isn't flipping on me either, so that's good. I think at the end of February it was shut down. Yeah, because I remember watching Jeff Fabiano's stream when he just started, and he was talking about how kind of why he wanted to shut down the server to begin with. So, I mean, I don't blame him for wanting to be a player on the server instead of running one. He has been running OCRP for like 5 or 6 years. Yeah, I did see that, Harris. Yeah, I did see that the GTA 6 pre-orders are coming in. The only downside to that, unfortunately, is the pre-orders for that are only for consoles. Because if you guys don't know how Rockstar does their Rockstar does their releases, they release on consoles first, and then a PC port comes later. Which, it makes sense. If you guys have taken a look at their upfronts and all of their information about what they get themselves into and how much money they get the most money from consoles over PC. So I was actually just talking to one of my friends earlier this morning, and they were saying they were going to get an Xbox Series X just so they could play GTA 6 right at launch on consoles. Xbox Series S, aka the fridge. Yeah, the fridge. That's a good nickname for it. Yeah, no, you know what would be funny? If somebody asks you what console you're playing GTA 6 on, just be like, oh yeah, I'm playing it on the fridge. I miss all the police RPs waiting to see what you whip up next Sunday. Yeah, I might give BCSO another shot for applications on or not BC, LASD is what they call it, on LA Reality. Looking forward to seeing Fairways to survive the hunt on GT6. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works out as well. We're just gonna park right here. Yeah, hopefully we get some tow calls coming through. Apply for police if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best at BCSO. I'm just gonna Google case law. Cause I think maybe that's where cause that was one of the big things here as well. For me, case law is something big. I'm the only tow operator on here. I feel like that's why I didn't get past the phase. You know what? Maybe what I'll do later today is for BCSO, what I might end up doing. Yeah, for BCS for no, not BCSO, LASD. If I go for LA Realities Policing, what I might end up doing is I might end up trying to I might make my application in advance and see how things go with that, honestly. But I don't know yet. I don't know what my plan is for that. Because right now I'm happy with doing just towing. It gives me more free time to stream some other games, which I promise you guys this week, we're going to be streaming some other games. We got Transportation Tuesday. What radios do they use in the server? They are using Tommy's radio, which is the same radio that LA Reality uses. So I'm used to it. So I do want to get a better stream deck though. Prime Day deals start tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Tommy's radio is really nice. They actually just changed some things with Tommy's radio, and they made it sound more clearer on this server. So I'm kind of interested to see if to see how it is when an officer comes into my radio as well. But yeah, let me look at my lists. I'm gonna apply right now once I get showered. Nice. Yeah, this is a nice server to be on. They have they plan out when people are gonna get on ahead of time. You can RSVP for it, but I'm not doing that because there's no point in me RSVPing. I'm gonna be online whenever they do a thing. In fact, actually, they have a ping. They have a ping for oh god. They have a ping for patrol pings. Unofficial patrol ping. Roll request. Yeah, here we go. What's this cop doing? Oh my god, what was he? That local is all over the road. That local is doing all sorts of stuff. I need to find where... Yeah, where do I need to figure out where I need to go to... Keep me updated if you're going to apply for police. Yeah, I will probably post an update on, what's it called? So, I'm probably going to end up going... I'll make an announcement, or not an announcement. I might go look into making an update on this. I don't know if there's any sort of age requirements for this server. But well, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, members info. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. So on this server, their patrol days are usually Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays at 2 p.m. But as you guys see, as you guys can see, we have 26 people on a Monday as well. So this server is pretty active every day. But we are going to do some. We are going to be doing some towing also on LA Reality for the time being as well. That will be part of tomorrow's Transportation Tuesday edition. I took last week off from Transportation Tuesday, so that way I could focus more on doing some stuff for that as well. You found the age? Yeah, I didn't know if there was any sort of age requirement. 16 plus? Oh yeah, minimum age 16 plus, no exceptions. Yep. So as long as you're 16 or older, you can join. Yeah, it's 16 plus, so that's good. So yeah, yeah, 26 people on, not bad. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not getting any calls. So here's what we'll do. While we're here, while we're waiting for a call to come through, yeah, while we're on here and we're doing some stuff here. I would qualify for service and I'm already age of 16. Yeah, as long as you're at 16 or older, you're more than welcome to apply for this. So let's head over to our tow lot because I want to show you guys a couple of the vehicles, a couple of the other vehicle models that we have for this thing. For Lone Star Tow, because we have quite a bit of them. We showed them at the start, and since we're not really getting many calls, may as well go back to our lot and show you guys some more of the vehicles here. Because this Chevy is nice. We're probably gonna be using the Chevy. Whoa, what is happening here? Yeah, what is going on up there? Why is the cop performing a traffic stop there, right on the barricade? He's blocking traffic. Traffic is unable to flow. Oh, it must have been a vehicle accident. What's happening? Yeah, it looks like it might be a vehicle accident because they're having to call medical and fire. That's what I'm thinking it is. Here, let's shut off the engine while we're waiting for the traffic to flow. I just heard something on the radio. I didn't see what it was. But yeah, we're just gonna sit right here. We need to save a little bit of fuel. Because I don't know what's going on here.
Dispatch.
Yeah, go. Oh, go for it. Oh.
Can I get you to 3032 for a vehicle tow?
Yep, I'll be over there shortly. 3032. 3032. They said 3032. Where the heck is it? They said 3032. Where is that? $3032. I wonder if they meant 2032. Yeah, well, yeah. Did they mean 2032? I don't think they meant 3032. Did they mean 3031? Because there is no 3032. I have no idea what postal that was. Either way, let's just turn on our lights and we'll flip around. Yeah, I think it's up there in Polito. Yeah, here we go. 2032. I didn't hear exactly. Yeah, did you guys hear what postal they said? It sounded like 2032 or 3032. But 2032 doesn't exist. Did they mean 1032? Let's go down there. Let's go past by 1032. I wonder if they meant 3022. Yeah, actually, I think that's what they meant. I think they meant 3022. Let's head up that way. Yep, 32.
This is okay.
Yeah, what postal were you routing me out to? I was having a hard time hearing.
I believe it's 3032.
Yeah, I tried marking that up on my map there, and it said the postal didn't exist. Yeah, 3032, that postal does not appear to exist. So why are they trying to send me to a postal that doesn't exist? Oh crap, we're speeding. Yeah, why are they trying to send me to a postal that doesn't exist?
It's going to be 3031 just past the San Andreas Tow police station going towards Toledo.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that makes sense.
Proceed.
Yeah, A firm, that makes more sense. Thank you. Yeah, if you apply, by all means, tell them that's how you found out about the server. But by all means, tell them that that you found out about the server through my streams. It not only helps them grow the server, but it also helps me out as well. Do I need to tell you your name or your username? Yeah, that's why I say by all means, if tell them you can go off of Boardman, or if they want a character name, you can put Jason Steele down, or you can put my my Discord username, Fordman FMGTV. They'll know who it is because they'll see me streaming, and they'll see my character name is Jason Steele. So as long as they know who, yeah, as long as they know who it as long as they know who is the one who is who invited the person to the server and encourage them to apply, then that's fine. I really don't think it matters. Oh, we got the knife from GoRP LEO. Oh, nice. Gotta love it. So they're heading towards Polito, so I'd imagine. So they're gonna be going northbound. There it is. Perfect. Alright. Let's pull off here to the side. Alright, let's hop out and see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Evening. So we've got a little stickler. There's a SHB vehicle over there in the ditch.
Okay, yeah, let me go see. Let me go have a look, see where it's at. Used to be good at applying for them, get accepted, review redefined print. Oh! Holy shit, yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little tricky there. But I'm sure I'll be able to get it with that truck. I'll just have to back down into here and try and winch it up. I'll see what I can do. Don't worry. Alright. So here's how we're gonna do this. I feel I have a good plan for how I want to do this. Alright, I'm gonna go shower. Alright. Okay. Let's go see how we can do this. I think they're gonna give me some room. Perfect. They're giving me some room. Thank you. Alright. Oh, easy. This will be no problem, it looks like. Yeah, this will be no problem, I think. Boom. And check this out. So the winch script, this winch script is so cool. I love how they do this. So, right here, right in the upper left, we should be getting some... hello? I think I need to be on the other side. Do I need to be on the other side? Or did they switch out the... Yeah, hang on. What the frick? Why is it not giving me all the information I need? Here. Maybe I need to walk up here and then walk down to get the controls to show up. I wonder if the script is broken, because it's not doing anything. Yeah. Yeah, my script ain't working. I might have to do it manually like this. Yeah. Let me just do this. One of two. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this for now. There we go. Now I should be able to winch it up. I don't know what's up with the winch script today. Come on. Hello? Hello, winch script. Hello, winch script. Are you doing anything? I don't think it's doing anything, actually. Yeah, why am I not getting the pop-ups for it? I don't know why I'm not getting the pop-ups for it. That's weird. Come on. Normally, I should be getting the pop-ups for it. And why is the vehicle starting to drive away from me? What the hell? Hello? Can I get in it? And get it to stop moving? I don't know what I did. But it's just driving away from me. What the frick is happening? What is happening? I don't know what's going on, why it's... Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm not getting the... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting it. There we go. There we go. Now I figured it out. Okay. So now G, and then let's lower, raise, unwind. I think I gotta back up a little bit more. What the hell? Come on. G. Yeah, the controls aren't showing up. Why is it? I think the script is bugged. Yeah. Tow script might be bugged. I might have to relog real quick. Because I am struggling hard to get this thing. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I think the tow script is really bugged today for some reason. 'Cause it's not letting me do... It's not showing me the controls for anything. I wonder if I'm... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I might have to fly out and fly back in order to get this thing to connect. I can't get... Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I think my winch isn't working today.
Full position here. If
Yeah,
you wanna, you can just.
Yeah, are you guys having problems with your winches too?
I know yesterday someone was having problems.
Yeah, it's not working right for me today too, so I might have to fly out and fly back in.
Alright. Well, we can just count it. I guess.
Yeah, if you could. I'm just having a lot. I'm just struggling hard right now. Yeah, I think the tow script is broken.
Power pushing it all the way up here with your mind. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. It just started driving itself. I don't know how the hell that happened.
We were just watching.
Yes.
Like, oh, just looking
Yeah,
away.
sorry about that.
Yeah, no, we're
All right, yeah, I'm gonna flip back around, and head back towards Sandy. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Come on. Come on. I think... Alright, I did it. Alright, yep. Alright, let me find a spot to flip around real quick. I need to go to a gas station like now. Because we are low on fuel.
Blaine County Communications enable tow operator. Blaine County Communications requesting a tow to 1019 Panorama Drive. 1019 Panorama Drive. Can be for a red pickup truck. Officers on scene.
Yep.
1019. Clear thing.
Hey Fulmer, when you get a chance, let me know if the winch is working for you, because I was having problems with it, getting it to work.
Copy that.
Yeah, I need to go get fuel. Yeah, but I need to go get fuel. Go fuel up. We are starting to run low on fuel, and I don't want to run out of fuel. We're almost there. Okay, so now that I generally know where we need to fuel up. I can fuel up real quick. Here, actually, you know what? Let's back up just a bit. I'm gonna take this first pump, so that way... There we go. Yeah, good thing we did that. Okay, we're getting almost to refuel. Alright. Oh, crap. I locked it. Not that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We got fuel. We're gonna go run back to the... Actually, I'm gonna just stop right here for just a second. I will be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back. I just realized me pulling off to the side here, we're gonna be stuck in this area right here, and we're gonna need to find a way to get out, I think. Yeah, are we stuck? Yep. Yeah, it's gonna take us a second to get out of here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We're going to run back to the lot and we're going to show you guys some of the newer vehicles now that it's more daylight. But yeah, if we're still having problems with the tow script a little bit later on, it might just be this truck that's having issues. And I just need to respawn it. I wonder if that's what it is. I think I just need to respawn the truck because I don't know why we were having problems with it before. That's a sieve. Why is he stopping? Oh crap, we're speeding a little bit. But yeah, since we have a daylight, I want to show you some of these other trucks that we can use while on duty. So I want to get over into this area right here. I gotta turn up the radio because I can, as part of these changes, yeah, let me just do this. T radio, voice volume. Let me put that up to 100. So yeah, so obviously you guys have seen this thing. You guys have seen this truck. We also have, I'm gonna try a different truck because maybe this truck is just having issues. We also have this Ford truck that we're gonna, this Ford F3. Oh no, it's a 550. Yeah, this is a 550. Let me see if the lights are broken on this. Oh. Somebody just crashed. Okay, well. There goes that. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta fix my plate on this vehicle. There we go. Boom. There we go. Yeah, let's try a different truck first. I want to see if it's just straight up completely broken for me. Yeah, accepted. Nice. Yeah, this is a fun server to be on. But yeah, I want to see if we have the same problems with this Ford. Oh yeah, it looks like it was working for him. I'm gonna try a different truck then to see if it worked. To see if it was just that Silverado that was having some problems.
Lone Star 3, Lone Star cover.
Yeah, I'm still struggling to hear him. I had no problems hearing hearing people, but now all of a sudden I'm struggling to hear them. Earbuds disables 3D audio. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to go fuel up. We need to go fuel up this truck. Because we are starting to run low on fuel. I know we just refueled the other truck, but let's keep going this way. Come on. Come on, truck. You can do it. I feel like the fuel on these vehicles just runs out too quickly. FCRP has a store. Well, technically that's against the 5M terms of service. You can't have people donating for perks, for in-game perks. A donation has to strictly be a donation. Yeah, well, eventually someone will report them and they'll get TOS. They'll get a TOS takedown. I've surveyed this Challenger. Yeah, they have a Charger. Yeah, like I think it's a 20. Yeah, Charger. Oh wait, I need to move out of the way. Is this cop trying to refuel? It's talking 2010, like the year. Yeah, I think they have that. I'll have a look at the vehicle menu. Actually, there is no vehicle menu. It's literally just. Once I get onboarding done, I'll have to do it next time. Yeah. I woke up yesterday morning and I just threw a message in the onboarding chat and I was like, and that was it. That was everything that I needed to do. I just sent a message. Someone was able to get me within within I think like 10 or 15 minutes after I had posted out that message. But I posted it while I was still in bed. I got on my computer and got it out of the way yesterday without issues. It doesn't take long to go through. It doesn't even take long either. It's a 10-minute orientation helping you get set up with CAD. But yeah, I believe in the menu. Yeah, here, wait. Do you not see the vMenu? Yeah, no, it's it's default, I believe, F1. But yeah, if I go vehicle and then add-on vehicles, I think it's like in coupes or muscle. Park lane. Good, muscle. Because this Charger, I don't know exactly what year it is. There might be a Charger in sedans.
Blaine County Communications, we need to be able to tow unit.
Does it? Oh wait, yeah. Here's an 08 Charger. Yeah, what's going on?
Hey there, need a tow truck request. Not need a tow truck request. I have a tow truck request at 1025 East Joshua Road. 1025 East Joshua Road. It's for a white Audi sedan 4-door. No known damage. It's gonna be impounded.
Yeah, A firm. I got eyes on it right here. I'm just around the corner.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, let's go see if the tow script wants to work this time. If it doesn't, then I'm probably gonna have to relog. They say it's gonna be impounded, huh? Hey. Let's go see what's going on here. There's a 2025 Explorer. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, let's give it a shot and we'll see if it works. Hopefully this time it works. There we go. Alright. Based on... Yeah, here we go. Hello. Yeah, based off what dispatch told me, this sounds like it's going to be an impound.
No, actually, it's going to be... This guy's vehicle is absolutely fucked. We're being a snub that we're just going to pull it out for the guy. You can have it towed to whatever repair shop or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, dispatch told me it was going to be an impound, so I wanted to just make sure.
Yeah, no, it's just a broken down vehicle which needs towing.
Alright, yep. I'll load it up and probably get it over the flywheel since that's the closest.
Yeah, good. The guy's right there, but I'm not sure if you want him riding with you. 'cause he's
Yeah,
being
well,
shit.
yeah, it sounds like he has some stuff going on. Yeah, let me... Hold on, I gotta send a screenshot.
So just to let you know, he's taking the battery and throwing it in front of the car as well.
Alright. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing. Now I'm gonna see if I can get my other tow operator. Oh, what is going on? Why is he in the road? Yeah, we're gonna have to relog. I think the tow script is bugged. Yeah, you're specifically wanting the 2-door Challenger? 'Cause I'll have to look and see right now. Yeah. Hey, Fulmer, the winch is still giving me problems. If you could come down to 1025 and take over this tow for me.
Copy, stand by till I get that, please.
Alright, yep, I'll be on scene. I'm gonna let him know. I'm having another truck come down and take this over. My winch is giving me a lot of problems, so I'm gonna have to fly out and fly back in.
Yeah, that's all good, man.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just was told to stay here until he got on scene. Let me see if I can raise my bed. I'm gonna hop in my truck and raise on. Yeah, let me raise my bed. We're gonna relog. We're gonna relog real quick and see. I think I just need to relog in order to get it to work. 'Cause I don't think the resource started properly. Because if I'm having problems, it might be something that I'm gonna have to wait for a server restart for. Because this is the second tow I've had problems with. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see. My winch is, yeah, my controls are not. The controls aren't wanting to show up for some reason. So I'm gonna relog and see. I wonder if it's because I'm lowering the bed while I'm in the cab. I think that's what's bugging it out. But yeah, we're gonna wait right here. Yep, here he is. Oh, he's gonna use a hook lift. Yeah, the rollback seems to be causing some sort of issues. Yep, there we go. I'm pulling forward a little bit so I can get some. Yeah, but we're gonna go relog real quick. He's gonna go and take it. Yeah, we're gonna go run back to our tow lot. And we're gonna go. I feel like maybe it would be a better option for me to. I think it's breaking. I think the tow script is breaking because. Yeah, I think the tow script is breaking because I'm lowering the bed from in the cab instead of getting out and doing it. Because I'm so used to just lowering the bed while I'm in the cab instead of doing that. But we're going to relog just to rule out that being an issue and go from there. Yeah, we're gonna go run here to the thing real quick. And we're just gonna relog just to, on the off chance to see if and see if maybe that's the issue. So give me 1 second here. We're gonna relog and hopefully those issues get resolved. If need be, we can just use a wrecker. But we'll see. Alright. It might take a couple tries for me to get 5M to reopen. But we'll see. Let's see if it wants to launch first try. Yep, there we go. Yep, it's launching first try. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try a relog, see if that works. Yeah, apologies for those issues there with that tow script. Hopefully me doing this resolved hopefully me relogging resolves these tow script issues. I don't know why it's why it's bugging out like that. I think it's because I'm lowering the truck bed before I get out of it, and I think that's what's breaking it. But we're gonna relog real quick and see if that fixes it. How do I pause the music? There.
Why'd you pull the trigger? You won't find the light in the smoke and mirrors. You're screaming my name.
There we go. Let's try it again. Last location. Alright. Let's try this again. MP pad. BCN. Alright. Let's go back to Chevy 3500. We'll give it another chance. And now I need to go into my T radio again. Let's see if that works. We got Cook coming in there as well. All right, we're back. There we go. That should be good enough. Yeah, let's see if that works. Hopefully that works. 'Cause if this works, then that means it's because I'm lowering the truck bed before I get out of the truck, and I can't be doing it that way. I think that's what's making the tow script bug out. But we're gonna find out. Once we get another tow, we can call. We're gonna try doing it. We're gonna try lowering the truck bed without, well, on the side like that, because I think that's what it is. It's muscle memory for me, you know, to lower the truck bed while I'm inside the truck. So I'm hoping that maybe I don't need to do that. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get... So yeah, we're gonna go fuel up this truck. Yeah, I was still having problems with it. Hopefully this fixes it. Yeah, we'll see if it fixed it. I flew out and flew back in, see if that will fix things. I don't know what was going on.
Do you get frame drops when you come into Sandy?
Yeah, what now?
Do you get frame rate drops when you come into Sandy?
No, I'm running just fine. I'm running a solid 60.
Every time I pull into Sandy, I drop like 4 frames a second.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's running just fine for me.
Alright, maybe I'll lower my graphic settings.
Yeah, maybe that might help. Alright. There we go. I'm so used to hitting M for vMenu. But I have to put it to F1 for this server because M is taken up by the interaction menu. But yeah, we're gonna go see if maybe we'll have to go try like towing a local vehicle. out of the way of people, to see if maybe that might be, if maybe see if maybe that will be what's causing the issue, but we'll see. We'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, I don't know why I'm having trouble hearing people so much all of a sudden. Yeah, voice chat volume is up all the way. Here, I wonder. If I go to SFX audio, SFX volume. There. I'll turn up the game volume just a I turned down the game a little bit for me, so that way I could turn it up for... So that way I could try and hear the audio, the game audio, or the radio a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with that either, but yeah, we'll see. If you guys are just joining, welcome to the revival of San Andreas Transport. If you gotta remember, this is a series we originally started over on Extra Life Roleplay. I figured since we are trying out a brand new server I've never been in before, we would bring back the San Andreas Transport nameplate, because this is a pretty good server, and we're just sticking the toe. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening there. But yeah, you guys may have heard it, but the radio sounded very clear. Last postal for truck is 1017. Okay, so that must have been the truck that I was just at. Yeah, that must have been the truck we just saw. What is that icon? Fishing hunting merchant. The Alamo Sea Bridge. There's no Roxwood. Yeah, no Roxwood. But that's fine. The map here is pretty big as it is. The good news here is we don't have to worry about going down here into the city. There's no reason for it. And also, the police station is right here, right where US 13 comes through. But yeah, we're gonna sit right here, see about getting another call in, and hopefully we do get a call. But yeah, we're just gonna wait here and hope we get some tow calls here so I can really go test. Actually, wait, I have an idea. I want to go find a vehicle that's parked. I just want to go practice with it. I'm gonna pull in front of this car, but I want to go find a car to practice on real quick. Kind of one that's like out of the way, not in yeah, I want to go find like a car to practice on that's kind of out of the way. That was be a SADOT vehicle that was right there. But yeah, I want to find a vehicle that's kind of out of the way. Like, I know there's not many people are going to come down Route 68. Oh, Route 68 speed limit 60. Nice. So yeah, down here, Route 68, I feel like is where we're going to find some cars that I can practice on. Like right here, there should be, hopefully, oh, there's an RV. I can't use an RV. Yeah. Actually, the radio station is up here. Yeah, there's a radio station. Yeah. There's this radio station up here. There should be a car or two up here that I can test on to make sure my oh god. Yeah, there should be a car or two up here. Okay, no, there's not. Damn it. Yeah, there's no car down. There's no car there. I was really hoping there would be because I want to make sure the tow script is actually fully working, and I was just doing it wrong. Now, how?
Type of 32 off the back on. Test number out there.
Let me see. Maybe there's a vehicle. Maybe there's a vehicle behind here. No. I want to do it. I want to do it out of the way. Yeah, I want to do it out of the way, and where people aren't going to question why I'm doing it. But there's no, I don't see any vehicles that I can do it at. Yeah, I don't see any, like, vehicles that are out of the way and kind of hidden that I can test the tow script on. I could try with that van, but that van would be a bit much for this vehicle. I don't know. I'll have to mess around off camera with the tow script when nobody's on and see. Alright. Yeah, I need to find a vehicle that's kind of like parked in such a weird fashion that I could tell. Oh, that guy's probably going to jail for hit and run. Is this me? No? Yeah, I need to find like a vehicle that's sort of out of the way. Because I want to see if maybe... Actually, nobody really goes to Grapeseed. I don't think any... Most people like to... Yeah, nobody goes to Grapeseed. So let's cross the bridge and go over to Grapeseed and see if, let's go cross over into Grapeseed using this bridge here and see if we can find a vehicle that I can test this tow script on. Because I want to make sure... Okay. Yeah, nobody really comes over this way, so... I could try on a couple of those vehicles and double check and try those. There's a couple vehicles here that we could try it. Ooh. Yes, that van. That van right back there is perfect. Yes, that is perfect. We can test the script from here. Yeah, here we go. I'm just this will be perfect. So let's do it. Yeah, I think I was doing it the wrong way. Now it seems to be working. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, there we go. We're good. There we go. And then I'll detach the winch. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. That's why it wasn't working. I was doing it wrong. So I need to remember, whenever I go to a tow, I need to... Whenever I go to a tow, I need to, I need to get out of the truck before I lower the bed. That's where my problems are coming from. Okay. Alright. We'll drop this van back where it was. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Let me drop this right back where it was. And then we'll detach the winch. Raise our bed. Okay, so yeah, so now I know how it's working. So, yeah, I had to remember. It takes me a little bit to remember this, so I gotta get into my muscle memory that I need to lower the bed from outside the truck. So yeah, that's why. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing wrong. Alright. So yeah, now I know now I know that I'm doing it right. So we'll remember that for future episodes of this series. But hey, at least I figured it out. At least I figured out what I was doing wrong, so I gotta be outside of the truck when I lower the bed, otherwise it's not gonna work. It takes me a little bit to figure out these things, you know? And Seda is a new company recruiting as of today. I'm gonna stay with Lone Star Towing. I like all the vehicles they have. And I am going to take in another intermission momentarily, so that way I can get something to drink. Yeah, we're going to find a spot to park up. I'll find a spot to park up at real quick. Take a quick intermission. Go grab something to drink. And then we'll go and then we'll go from there. Don't honk at me, I was trying to beat that red light. Alright. So at least I know now it's not a problem with the script, it's just I'm not using the script, I'm not using it properly. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to park right there. I am going to do a... I'm gonna do this. Alright. Alright. Give me just a minute, guys. I will be back in just a moment. I'm not gonna switch to the be right back screen just in case something happens. Because even though whitelist servers, you never know. Somebody could have a vendetta against Tow. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back in a second.
Go ahead, Franklin.
Alright, we are back. I don't have this Fit Crunch bar. I got this Fit Crunch bar yesterday and I haven't actually eaten it yet.
Tango 32, what's your 20?
Currently parked up 1025.
Copy, I'll meet you there.
Yep, A-firm. Sorry, I was in my head for just a second if you were trying to get in touch with me. See, I figured out exactly. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Oh, yep, I think I see Fulmer. Yep, I think I see Fulmer down the road here. There we go, normal. Yeah, is that Fulmer? I can't see him now because of the damn tree. Yep, there he is. Yep. Oh, he's using the Silverado too. That's nice. Yep, there he is. What's going on? There's a police unit. Alright, let's hop out and see what's going on. See what he wants. You know what's going on?
Where's my voice box? Is it better?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I can hear you.
I just found out I got controls on my headset.
Oh. Yeah, interesting. Well, oh, that must be a DOT truck right there. That white Sierra. I heard that DOT is now a thing here.
Yeah, does this sound better?
Yeah, sounds fine. I can understand you.
Okay. Yeah, I just need some of What's up?
Good evening.
What's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. You lot busy?
We had a few calls.
Nice.
How come you don't have the DOT graphics on your vehicle?
It's a command vehicle.
Oh, sweet.
It's command/technician.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you figured the DOT. I haven't been seeing those things drive around. We don't have those in our fleet, so.
We just got that one. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
These are nice though. These are very nice.
Yeah, the Silverado. What is this? 3500. It says on the side here. Yeah, 3500 HD Silverado.
Yeah, we got this Freightliner. That's
Yeah, I know exactly what Freightliner is. That's the M2.
Yes.
I know that. I've used that in a couple other cities as well. So.
Why do you guys have a flatbed for?
We're not just. We are recovery. You do know that, right?
Well,
We're not just block off roads and deconstruction. We recovery, roadside roadside assistance. We're everything. Anything transportation wise, we're on it.
You can also, if you join DOT, you can get up in our divisions, and we have a best division STD. That it's short for Safety and Training Division.
My cousin already put in his application.
Oh, really nice, really nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, for DOT.
Yeah, so we do have a thing, a division called STD. I don't know why.
They might want to rename that because that definitely. I don't think that's what you want to have your training division named as.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna pop off. We'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Here, I'm gonna go do something in my truck real quick.
That's a tow truck.
Yeah, I gotta shut off the engine here on this thing. This thing's been running a while, so it's burning up fuel. Not keep vehicle clean. Engine always on. MISC settings. Save personal settings. There we go. There we go. Now I'm not gonna be burning fuel every 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I joined DOT, but after just talking to those two guys, it just seems like they're on a power trip.
Yeah. I feel like us Lone Star peeps are gonna be the ones that are gonna survive.
Just seems like it's a supervisor vehicle. Doesn't mean it shouldn't have the traffic on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's our tow. We do more than everything. We tow and everything. Well, no, tow's supposed to be our job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, DOT is for like roadside, all that kind of fun stuff. They're not tow. I don't, outside of this city, I don't see people in the real world doing frickin' DOT doing actual like recovery and stuff. It's all private tow companies like us.
Oh, we'll see. We'll let the owner take care of it.
Yep.
But yeah, my Silverado eats through gas if there's no tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, I adjusted my graphics card, so I'm pretty good. I only dropped down to about 17 frames now.
Yeah, good to know you got that resolved. Yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for calls to come through. Nothing too crazy.
I am thinking of, once our boss is back, a scenario. There's another tow truck. I can't remember what the name of the company is on it, but it's like an American flag.
Oh, yeah?
I was going to have one person drive that, one drive a Lone Star, and one drive a totally unmarked tow truck. And all of us show up at the same time for a tow and start a big fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I figure I'll wait for our boss to get back and Jado to get back.
Yep.
And schedule, I think probably, I was thinking second week of July, I'll schedule it. And just have us have a big fight when, like,
Yep.
police call for us and we all show up. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yep, there goes the DOT guys again. Honestly, that M2 should belong to us, honestly. That looks really nice.
And they're supervisor vehicles, so they don't have to have graphics. Oh, they should. They're DOT.
Yeah, they're DOT. I don't see tow trucks without liveries. I've never seen one without a livery like that.
But hey, that's however they want to set it up. Yeah, because I joined DOT. I was going to have it as my secondary business.
Yeah.
But I think I might switch that now.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to do it for competition, but they're not necessarily doing it the right way.
Oh, that's true. Are you going to join a second business or just one?
Not sure just yet.
So I'm thinking I was going to open up DOT, but they beat me to it. I think I'm going to open up Weasel News.
Oh, yeah.
Get us a nice Weasel News vehicle with the satellite dish, and get us a nice Weasel News helicopter.
Yep. I'm just gonna remind people that we're available. I kind of wanted to poke fun about how DOT is a thing now, but I don't want to increase tensions between companies.
And I don't want to cause trouble.
Yeah, last thing I want to do is cause trouble between them. They just launched today, so... Oh, that's a nice BCSO livery. That BCSO livery was pretty cool. I remember, I think it was frickin' Malibu Sunset Roleplay that had those liveries at one point.
For their roster,
Oh yeah?
for DOT, they've got High Command, Major Commander, Lieutenant Commander, Captain. It's so weird.
Yeah. So they're trying to use police rank names for DOT. That doesn't make sense. Like, if you're gonna have ranks like that, at least give them proper names like operator, senior operator, advanced operator, something like that.
Well, they did say it's a work in progress, so we'll see what they change.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to be using police rank names for DOT.
Yeah, so I was wondering if they copied it from something and they're working on adding it.
Maybe. It's possible they did copy it from somewhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There goes that DOT. He's just gonna sit right there. Casually gonna sit right there, just not giving a crap. Oh, I thought he was gonna go. I was looking at that DOT guy over there. I thought he was gonna pull out in front of that cop truck and then get pulled over. That would have been cool to see. Day one of opening and they're already getting pulled, and they would be already getting pulled over by police. Nice.
That would be sweet.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna head back over to, I don't know, over on 66 and sit over there.
Yep. Alright. So yeah, if you guys are just tuned in, welcome. Thanks for checking out the live stream here. We are here on Blaine County Network. This is a brand new server that I've been checking out. It's a whitelisted vMenu server, which is something that I didn't know I really wanted to get into. But honestly, now that I'm a part of it, I feel like it's going to be pretty good. I feel like it'll be really good for me to be a part of a community like this. This will be something to be long-term alongside LA Reality as well. Tomorrow for Transportation Tuesday, we're going to see about doing, what's it called? LA Reality for a bit, and we'll see if we get calls. And if so, we'll focus on that for Transportation Tuesdays segment. But then if not, we'll do something else. We'll hop on here if there's a unofficial patrol going on. Because, like I said, the official patrol days are going to be Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll be taking part in those this weekend as well. So long as there's no NASCAR race going on there. NASCAR, by the way, switches over to TNT today, this coming weekend, for 5 races. And then NBC will take us through the rest of the season alongside USA Network. Or actually, it should be the other way around. USA Network takes us through the rest of the season alongside NBC, because now USA is the main rights holder compared to NBC. Because they had the split early this year. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Not too bad, honestly. I will say this though, I do like how there's basically no roster for vehicles for a Lone Star, because there's just a lot of great vehicles here, a lot of great vehicle models here, and I like that. I like these vehicle models. I like the Silverado a lot. The Silverado was kind of a callback for me. Yeah, the Silverado was kind of a callback for me when it comes to doing stuff. If you got to remember, way back in the Blaine RP days, they had a Chevy Silverado, a 2020 Silverado, which was virtually identical. The body style was virtually identical to this, but it was, I think, a 2500 instead of a 3500. But it was good. I liked it. But yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like this model. Definitely something interesting. Oh wow, that truck is supposed to stop and yield. Nice. But yeah, we'll see how things go here. But yeah, we are picking up from episode number 9 here for San Andreas Tow, right here on Blaine County Network, or BCN for short. But I'm gonna put the full Blaine County Network in the title, just because. Anyways, I was gonna look on Amazon real quick, and I wanted to see if there was gonna be anything going on sale for Prime Day, because Prime Day is gonna be starting up tomorrow. Honestly, if I want to do a monitor upgrade, I might look into going for a 1440p monitor. I feel like that would be the best compromise between quality and performance at the same time. But we'll see. Yeah, we will certainly see. Because I'm thinking, for $50 less, going with the Asus 27-inch 4K would be nice for my future plans for streaming in 4K using AV1. I feel like that would be a great use for AV1 to make sure to allow me for that. And on top of that, I'll have to talk to my mom about some stuff I want to do internet-wise to get better internet. Ooh, that's a nice vehicle. But we'll see. We will definitely see. Alright. Gonna refuel our vehicle. So now I know how the fueling script works. 'Cause it's been a bit since I've worked with this fuel script. Hey, what up, YGZ? Welcome. Here we go. Alright. I gotta do this so that way I don't pick up the jerry can, because if I do, that breaks my thing. Intense is crazy. Yeah, that was a great weekend. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Intense was a great weekend. I was glad to be a part of that for broadcasting all 3 days. Had I known this would have been the last event, we were told in our staff chat, so I'm probably not supposed to say this, but this is probably going to be with our big Tomorrowland collaboration coming up for the Tomorrowland event. Intense is probably the last event that we're hosting in the format that we had used for a while, that we had hosted events in. So our events are probably going to look quite a bit different going forward. What format? That's yet to be determined. That is yet to be determined. I don't know what format that's going to be, but I am very likely. It's very likely going to be a format where I cannot broadcast events anymore. There's the Loki apply for staff now. If you want to. I don't know if we're looking for staff right now though. Yeah, I don't know if we're looking for staff right now, but if we are, I will be sure to let you guys know on stream. I think if I'm going to do a monitor upgrade, I want to go with a 4K monitor. And really put this 5070 Ti, push it to its limits. So yeah, I think I'll do that actually. People are saying the colors are really good. Actually. I'm looking at monitor stuff as well. Alright. What is going on with the game volume? What the heck is happening with that? Hold on, let me go live and see what's going on with that. Let me rev the engine just a bit. Okay, yeah, so OBS is acting like it's peaking, but it's not. That's weird. Yeah, why is it doing that? I mean, if I turn off the limiter, how bad will it be? Does it immediately peak? Let me check the gain. Sorry, I'm messing around with some settings real quick. I don't know why the game volume is being so finicky. I'm gonna turn that up all the way again. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. And I have the limiter on -8, but let me turn the limiter. There, I got the limiter on -12. Yeah, the game volume is really quiet compared to everything else. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna turn the release off quite a bit. Here, I wonder. Let me open up my stream, my whoa. Okay, there we go. Now the audio sounds a lot louder. Well, it sounded louder for me, but not for you. I need to go fix my routing real quick. Because me opening up this. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to mess up the routing. I'm gonna go USB 1, route the game. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't do it that way. Yeah, if I mute the game volume there, what did that do? Yeah, that mutes the game completely. I don't know why the game thing has so many issues. Yeah, let me turn that off. And then... Oh, great. Me doing that absolutely killed the output. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I think I have a cop pulling up behind me here. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I very clearly have some work to do. I very clearly have some work to do on the audio side of things to get it sounding just right on stream. So yeah, we're gonna hop off as well. At 10:19. We'll take care of that real quick. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go around that and just... I can't hear any sort of game chat or anything. See, I need to hop off anyway. 'Cause my audio is all sorts of borked up now. Yeah, my audio is all sorts of borked up now. I don't want to get pulled over by this cop here. But yeah, I'm gonna go wrap up and go from there. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna need to mess around with my audio settings, so I don't know why it's peaking. It shows it's peaking in OBS, but I don't know what's going on with that. Come on, gate, open up, please. Alright, so yeah. That'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I need to go figure out what's going on with the audio. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later.